Hey everybody, it's Andrea, and today I'm going to show you how to make some easy and simple egg rolls. I'm making two types today. I'm making a breakfast egg roll and I'm making a regular egg roll. Now these are really a good snack. They're quick, they're easy, and they're cheap. Let me show you what we're going to use today. So today I bought some egg roll wrappers, and they're like $2 like $2.50. You're going to need some oil to fry them and get the coleslaw mix. For the breakfast one, I'm using a little bit of cheese and eggs. Now, if you don't want to do the breakfast one, you skip the eggs. Oh, and I forgot sausage. Sausage. So skip the sausage and skip the eggs if you just want to use like a vegetarian one. Okay, so you're going to get your pan nice and hot. Now, I'm using a non-stick pan, so you don't really have to put any oil because sausage makes its own oil. So you're going to get it nice and hot. And when your pan is nice and hot, you're going to turn it down just a little bit more. Just turn it down. So put in your sausage. And you're gonna break it up, you know? There's cute little Chloe over there helping me cook. How's it going? Good? Browning up pretty good?
Yep.
Awesome. So what you're gonna do is sit your fat ass on the chair while somebody else does all the hard work. And then you put your name on it at the end. I'm just kidding. I'm teaching Chloe how to cook so she can satisfy her men. She knows how to cook. Maybe she can show everybody how she makes her delicious secret meatloaf. It's almost ready. You're going to want to cook this until it's fully cooked. And it's nice and browned. So the sausage is pretty much done now. So you're just going to let that sit. You're going to drain it a little bit. Get all that grease out of there. You're going to want to get a cup or a bowl so you can scramble your eggs. Now that in there, you're going to just whisk. So what I did here is I added a little bit of butter so that way my eggs won't stick. Even though it's a non-stick pan, the butter gives it a really good flavor. So just scramble these eggs. Nice and fluffy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put half of the sausage in with the eggs and the other half with the vegetables. Okay, so now I'm going to use the coleslaw mix. Get like a good handful in there. So you're going to want to put your raw coleslaw mix with your sausage. Now you can warm up the coleslaw mix if you wanted to, but I like a little crunch in mine, so I'm going to leave mine raw. Plus when you cook it with the oil inside the wrapper, they do get a little bit moist and nice and soft and warm and delicious. Now let's move on to the wrappers. These don't come resealable. So what you're going to want to do is get like a Ziploc bag, you know, especially if you're not going to use all of them because they do tend to dry out really quickly. So make sure you have something, you know, to put it in later if you're not cooking at all. You're going to use an egg wash to make the wrappers stick when you fold them. So let me show you what we're going to do and how to wrap these. So what I do first is I get my little egg mix. So you're going to want to get your filling. So here's the coleslaw and the sausage. Just get you like a nice little pinch full. You don't want to do too much because you want them to close. So like that much. So what we're going to do is dip your fingers in the egg wash. And you're going to just line it, the edges, like the tips with the egg. So you fold it once like that. Getting a good close-up, Chloe? Mm-hmm. So you fold it a little bit. Then you're going to fold, kind of like it's a burrito. Fold this part. Fold this part. And you're going to roll. And if it breaks, don't worry. That's why you don't want to fill them up. Not the perfectest one, but it's a start. Your first couple are going to be messed up. That's why you keep going. Here we're going to get a little bit of the egg and the sausage. You can do these both ways. You can do it with or without the vegetables. We're going to do a couple with and a couple without. So put your cheese on there and do the same thing. I think I maybe put too much, but we're big girls. We love to eat. Mm-hmm. So just roll them and there you go. Okay, so now that we have them all nice and rolled up, we're going to heat up some oil. You want to be able to cover the bottom of the pan with oil. Not too much, but also you don't want to put too little. You're going to want to put the pan on high. Get it really nice and hot. And then once you feel it getting really super hot, you're going to turn it down just a little bit because you don't want to get popped in your face. You're going to want to get your egg roll and you're going to want to put it on the side that you rolled on. So you see here, this is where the flap is. You see that? Put that part down because you don't want your egg rolls popping open on you. So just stick those in there like that. You gotta watch out too because these burn really fast. So, okay. Actually, you're gonna put these in for a couple seconds, maybe like a minute or so, because they get really they burn quickly. So
about 30 to 45 seconds.
Something like that. Get them nice and crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Look at that. It looks so delicious. So this is the color you want it to be. Nice and tannish color. Nice and crispy. But, you know, to each their own. If you like them a little bit more raw, you don't have to cook them as long. Because all the filling inside is already cooked, except for the vegetables. But from the heat from the oil in the pan, it makes it nice and cooked and crunchy and delicious. Should have made them a little bit more skinnier. But we bigger and we love to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, kitty. You can't eat human food. Oh, it's angry cat. Grumpy cat. There you go. You're done. Cheap, simple, and quick.